Welcome to Catalyst Pro Tax Insights. This video will move around and show how specific features work. We recommend watching some of the story videos first to get a high-level picture of how the software works. At any time, you can hit New Projection in the upper right. A projection is the basic building block of starting to look at a client's taxes. Clients can have multiple projections. If you're adding a projection for an existing client, you can hit the plus sign next to that client, which will automatically fill in the client name in the top left. The projection name is your reference when you want to pull up later. Data entry is broken up into 4 areas. Standard is for typical income options, investments for dividends, capital gains, etc., and business for sole proprietor K-1 incomes, or LLCs. There's also a section for the Affordable Care Act if interested. These are optional. You can hover over most of the field names to get tooltips on what the field does or where the information comes from in your tax return. As an advanced tip, you can press the letter K when entering data for thousands. So if I type 10K, it automatically types 10,000. You can also click the instructions link at the bottom for a detailed summary of what each field does. If a client itemizes their tax return, you can fill that information in here. Otherwise, leave it as 0 and the standard deduction will be used. On the right side is the projection pane. This is a history of all the projections you've already saved and can be pulled up at any time. If we click on the Donald and Daisy Duck one, we can see the summary of all the information that was previously entered. You can hover over the headers for each of the table rows to see what information was added. We can see that this has $300,000 in qualified withdrawals, where the base did not have any. At the bottom, you can add more scenarios. This will pull up the same information that was started on the original projection and allow you to enter whatever difference you want to compare. By default, the projection pane will include the latest 10 clients and the latest 3 projections for each of those clients. You can click up here in the search window if you want to look for all the ones for a specific client. As an additional feature, Catalyst Pro Tax Insights includes some calculators that may be useful. Right now, an RMD calculator is available. More calculators will be coming in the future. Thank you so much for providing feedback on the software, and please reach out if you have any questions.